Hello YouTube, this is Dawson Ryder here with my review of the Super Legends Green Samurai Rangers. As you can see, I finally have the HD camera back, so that's good news. I finally got rechargeable batteries, so all the reviews will be coming to you in high def now. And also I'm sorry it took me so long to get the reviews of these guys out. I had the camera problems, and then if you saw my update that YouTube wouldn't let me upload for so long. And this guy is a bitch to find. After weeks of searching and putting on my hazmat suit and searching through the minefield that is the Ross toy section, I finally found him. So these are the Super Legend figures for this year. He was released with the Gold and Silver Wave, and then he was released with the Throttle Max Wave, I believe it's called. So let's get started with him, which is the Super Samurai Green Ranger. I'm sorry I don't have the packaging. His got lost during the time that I couldn't film, and his I just threw away because it was really dirty and full of gross germs. So this guy is the super mode of this guy. They're basically the same mold. He comes with this little sword holder here, which snaps into his belt. There's a little hole right here, and there's a peg here, and you just put this in. And his samurai sword, which I'll take out now. Okay. And here it is, done in green, just like his. It's an okay mold. There's some okay details on it, but not very well painted like most Power Rangers toys. And it's pretty flexible, which is nice. And it also comes with Sensei, which is pretty nice, and he's actually pretty nicely detailed. His feet are kind of blended in, but that's no huge issue. I mean, it's kind of nice that they gave us this figure at all. Here's the figure himself. He looks pretty nice overall. A nice, more slender sculpt instead of the older style muscly of the Samurai Ranger. This material is done really nice in here. Looks very net mesh-like the ninjas. The details around his face and on his chest are all done very well. Everything's done pretty well. Pretty bland figure though. Articulation-wise, his arms go 360. They move in and out. He's got one elbow joint. His hands swivel. And let me take this off so it's not in the way. His legs move around on a nice joint here. One knee joint, no swiveling here, no swiveling here. His feet don't move because it's not a fig arts. His chest doesn't swivel at all, and his head can go 360, but not up and down at all. So basically, we're pretty spoiled with fig arts. So overall, this guy's not bad. I'll get into the whole why they made two things later, but he's not a bad Super Legends figure to have in your collection. And then we have the standard Green Samurai Ranger, who looks pretty nice right now on his own. He looks pretty epic. He comes with the same type of sword holder as well as the same sword. He doesn't come with the Sensei, but he comes with this shield, which is removable, which, as you can see, doesn't go on very well, which is kind of a disappointment. But here it is. It's done in the style you just kind of put it around his neck. It's pretty decently flexible, though it does feel like it could break pretty easily or start bending, at least to me. So then you just put it on like this and sort of line it up. Articulation is pretty much the same for him because it's the same mold, but his movement is slightly restricted by these when you have this on it. The details on him look pretty good. Overall, the look of him is superior to the original Green Samurai release. I don't have one, so it's nice that I have this figure, but from the pictures I've seen in like eBay auctions, this one's the superior mold. But his face looks nice, and if you didn't know the difference, I mean, why it's like this is that the back here is the super mode of that, and his back here is the regular face. So instead of making a converting figure, they decided to make two different figures, which I'm kind of torn between, because on one hand, we could have gotten another Super Legends figure instead of having two of the same, but on the other hand, then you probably want to buy two so you can display different modes if you're like me. So I don't know, it's kind of the end of the 5-inch figure time. The next Super Legends we're getting is Zeo Ranger 5 Red. But overall, these aren't too bad. I'm probably not going to get an original Samurai now that I have this, but I am hunting for a Shurikenger figure that comes from the Hurricaneger figure line, which I really like. But overall, these guys are these are pretty good. I give him like a 7 out of 10, and then him like an 8 out of 10. They're still good Super Legends figures. If you can find them, I'd say that they're worth it. Him you can probably find if you're really lucky, like at Walmart or Target, because I've seen quite a few of them around. I'm kind of sick of seeing them since I'm looking for the others. And him you'll probably have to find at a Ross or maybe a Big Lots, unless you're super lucky, which I'm not. But overall, these are good figures. I recommend them if you can find them. So until my next review, this is Dawson Ryder signing out.